So Nick, one of the reasons you broke the world record in doing the pool and the 100 backstroke is because of your phenomenal underwater kicks. What are things you emphasize and what are things you've been working on to improve those underwater kicks?
One thing that I try to emphasize is starting my kick really from right below the chest, right in the upper abs, and I start from the upper abs down and try to really whip it in both directions, up and down. What that does is it actually sets up, a powerful up and a powerful down kick, so you're not just getting one kick, you're basically getting two kicks every time you're doing one motion.
Right. And one of the things about Nick, and one of the big benefits of Nick, is that he's about 6 foot tall. So one of the things that hurts some of the taller guys is that they generally can't stay as connected as a guy like Nick. So there's actual benefit. One of the great things in our sport is that underwater kicking, and if you'll take advantage of that, there's unbelievable potential. Of the strokes, freestyle right now the fastest, underwater body dolphin kicking is the second fastest thing you can do in the water. Now Nick, when you raced and you come off of your start, are you trying to kick as fast as you can or as big as you can, or what are the things you're trying to do?
I try to make sure that I'm not fighting the water. If my kicks are too big, then I'm going to be creating a lot of drag and I'm not going to be going as fast as I could.
Right.
Again, if they're too small, I'm not going to be getting enough power. So you really have to find that middle zone, the comfort zone, and that really just, that'll get you the most power, the most speed.
Right. Now, as you're going through those underwater kicks, do you speed up the kicks within, or do you keep them all the same tempo all the way through your breakout?
I think I speed them up a little bit,
Yeah.
because if you're moving your feet a little bit too fast at the beginning, you're just kind of thrashing in the water. You're not getting any propulsion. So I think they start out a little bit bigger, and then I try to make them a little bit smaller as I get towards the surface.
Right. And one of the things about that is you want to become more like a fish. Basically, fish kick very balanced. Their upbeat and their downbeat are very similar, and that's what he's saying. And one of the things Nick does well is he does that, but still has room to improve. What the fun thing is to be even faster. There's fine details that you can work on, but some of the standard things that never go away are maintain proper body line, a little bit of movement on the leading edge with the hands, but not a lot, and then have that go through your body and really have the power begin at the ribs and down. And that's where you want to be in a proper position. And that's why you need the flexibility as much as you need the power in your developing of your careers. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir. I've been working on my flexibility for the last several months, and I've gotten a lot better in my hamstrings and my hip flexors. I've been doing yoga, and I've been doing a lot of stretching on my own, and I think my underwater kicks have benefited greatly.
Right. And one of the things I've noticed about you that is very impressive is you'll come in with your yoga mat, you'll get your sheet of paper that Carissa wrote out for you, and you'll follow the program that is on the piece of paper, but it's all by yourself. Like you don't rely on other people telling you to do it. I'm not having to tell you to do it. It's stuff you're doing above and beyond. And I don't know of any world record holder that I've ever seen that doesn't do things above and beyond. And given that this is your first world record, I think there'll be more to follow. But I think that's the thing we want to encourage young people to do is listen to your coach, be intent, and at the same time go above and beyond.